Welcome back. I'm level 265, and you know what time is it? Yes, it's time for me to say the same line again. Welcome once again to me reading you a story you might not necessarily wanna hear. This time it's not on stream because, as you may have known if you watched the last stream, I have some connection problems of hopefully they will be solved. My router got switched because I'm renting an apartment, obviously, so I don't really decide what my ISP is, and my connection is worse, so I can just upload. I cannot stream. I can barely watch streams. It is what it is, so I'm gonna try to do this as samey as possible. I'm gonna try and I'm obviously gonna talk like I usually do, and I'm gonna read the story, but it's gonna be a bit more edited, maybe, just, you know, it's not gonna be as raw. Maybe you like it more, maybe you like it less. I don't know, I like it less because I actually want to speak to other people, but it is what it is. Let's start. Hotel Arcus. I have a new assignment for you. Oh wait, let's do in the previous episodes. So basically in the previous episode we did the whole Cernium quest line, which was quite nice. I made a video on it. Might like all the famous YouTubers do. Oh, I'm just gonna put it like in the corner over there, the tag, so that you watch the video if you actually want it. Quite interesting, I like it. Basically, we did all the story in here about Seren, about stuff like that. I still don't know why Seren is the boss. I have a guess. It's because Mitra let her, gave her the command, hey, go fight the adversary, but we don't really do like a fight story. So maybe it's gonna be in Hotel Arcus, maybe it has nothing to do with it. I have no idea. And Doom, I think is the name of the guy, Darmur, something like that. He is basically the bad guy, the guy who was in the library, has the glasses. He's like the bad guy. He's like the black mage for Grandis. He's the god of Grandis, kinda. Anyway, that's basically it for what has been. Now into the future. It seems we have unearthed some information on the ancient gods. What kind of information? Perhaps I should begin with the unauthorized visitor who recently graced Earth with their presence. Who is that? As you know, the Alliance has been quite busy investigating the ancient gods. We have yet to uncover much of value thus far. However, a suspicious intruder that recently appeared in Earth may have provided us with a lead. Yes, let's see. 119 Earth, it says like here in the bottom left. Over there. After them. All the gang. Now we don't get voice lines, come on. Woohoo! We got ourselves a chase. Did they go left or right? Left. Nineheart, are you okay? Go on without me. He's an old man. This is outside my skill set. An unidentified trespasser in the heart of Earth. Curious. Boom, boom, boom. There are footprints leading the way. Leading this? What the? Don't he kind of look like Mysterio from DC Comics? I think he's called Mysterio, right? Mysterio DC. Yeah, he kinda does. Look. A bit. Just a globe. Maybe. Maybe. Nineheart, are you okay? Well, it seems you two were talking about something. He told me some of the answers we seek about the ancient gods can be found amidst the deserts of Grandis. In the desert? Swing. He says nothing. You better hurry. Why? Who is that? Your quarry is the slowest of all, but faster than the hare. What? A few days later, somewhere in the deserts of Grandis. Whew. And that's what led us here. I have no notion of what exactly we're intended to discover here. I highly doubt this decrepit desert train station is still in operation. Should we have a look around? There's some kind of sign here. Looks like something is written here in tiny letters. Hotel Arcus Hotel. Let's go. This may not have seemed very promising as of yet, but we have a responsibility to investigate. Nineheart, wasn't one of your knights supposed to accompany us? Where are they? Ah yes, she already should have arrived. It seems this is the place. I don't know why, but I had a feeling they would look like the things from Pantheon, like the dragons from Pantheon. This place looks empty. Is anyone here? Well, the robot. The captain is here. I am Captain Archilon. The captain is treating his guests with his special drink. It's gonna be oil. What is this foul-colored liquid? Is it poison? You're late. Why did they show her like in black? We knew it was one of the night. Whatever. There is a scent at the bottom of the pot, but it has a nice deep brewed aroma. Captain Archilon will now treat his guests to some fried eggs. Egg preparation protocol engaged. What's all the ruckus? Did you break another dish? Commencing egg flipping subroutine. Huh? Who fainted? Who are you? Why is there an egg on your face? Rusty. Excuse me, could you direct us to the proprietor of this hotel? Captain Arcleon is not the hotel proprietor, he is the captain. Not you, dummy. I am the hotel manager, I'm also the mechanic. The name is Rusty. You are the manager? You don't look like from around here. What brings you folks here? We have come here seeking traces of an ancient god. Ancient god? What's that? I've lived here for a long time, so I have no idea what's in fashion these days. You know, like how your friend was wearing that egg on her head a moment ago? What? She's laughing. That was the robot's fault. This is a dead end. We should head back. I'll contact the nearest Alliance base about getting a ride. We're going back now? We have been here 5 minutes. Checky will never let me hear the end of it. He's been going on and on about his own grand adventure in Sirium for months. You're leaving now? There's a sandstorm coming. Are you sure that's a good idea? Surely we have an airship that can weather the storm. Nineheart, I'm not sure one airship is going to... For now, we should rest. It's been a long journey, Rusty. Please give us for room. Rooms, not room. My dear compatriots, as our fastest airship only has room for one of us, I have elected to head back and report in on everyone's behalf. With the sandstorm approaching, I trust you with the responsibility of staying here in pursuit of information on the ancient gods. Sincerely, Nineheart. It's gonna be funny if Nineheart is gonna be like the bad guy that used you all the way. And then he's gonna be, at the moment, like, before you finish whatever you're gonna do at level 300, then he's like, psych, gotcha. She is angry. The Wild Hunter is angry about Nineheart. Calm down, Bill. I'm just kinda angry there is no voice lines anymore, or... I don't know. Did you hear that? It sounded like an explosion. Are the marauders attacking? Ooh. I like it. Oh, Rusty. You see what happened was... I guess they're gonna be attacking now for it, right? Did you see these slickers think you're so special you can get away with trashing in my hotel? She should pay, she broke it, not us. You see... What do you mean you can afford to repair this broken wall? Well, we just got out of a huge war. Our nations are teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. I promise I'll ask our monocled friend to repay you later. Can you let it slide for now? Ninar told us to stay here and search for traces of the ancient gods. What ancient god would want to live in this wasteland? I'm inclined to agree with the egg face here. If there was something called ancient god in this desert, I'd know about it. I spent my whole life here. Egg face. Like you said, there is nothing of any interest in this desert. Well, except for someone who owes a debt, and someone who means to collect. I guess. Oh, so they need to be working. That was going off on some important mission. Here I am peeling potatoes. What can I do? He said that he'd tell everyone the Maple Alliance ran off instead of paying their debt. I can't take any more. You did it. You'll get better at it the more you peel. Just hold the knife like this. How can you sit there and compliantly peeling potato? It's such a waste of time. What? The audacity to complain after you are the one who created the situation. Oh my god. Let's make a run for it. This is our chance while Rusty is distracted. You can't do that, it's not right. The Alliance can pay this guy later. Or you can stay here and peel the potatoes to your heart content, Irina. Well, don't run away. Either way, I'm out of here. Oh my god. Who are you? It's gonna be a badass girl. A nameless gunslinger who wandered the lonely wastes. Their solitary companion, a prickly cactus. The name is John Cena. Just kidding. Senya Angler. Okay. Hi, Senya. From the Alliance reports, Who are you? Why is your cape so dusty? How do you like my outfit? I mean, it looks nice. Looks okay. I've been trying... There's a fly here again. I've been trying out a new style lately. Senya? Who is this girl? What's with all the serious faces? Surely you've heard about the Angler Company. You do read the Alliance reports, do you? Oh yeah, of course, the legendary arms dealer from Grandis. The one that is involved in really bad stuff. Ooh, how embarrassing. I didn't know our reputation has crossed the sea. How much noise does it take to peel some potatoes? Oh, you must be Rusty, the owner of this hotel. It's a pleasure. She's so suspicious. I don't know why. Something about her. Ooh, he's in love. So cute. Have we met, miss? Now wait just a minute. What are you scheming, Senya? Scheming me? Oh, I'm just... I'm here to buy this hotel. He's not gonna sell because his dad gave it to him, because then his dad died, blah 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 blah. And it's gonna be something to do with the whole story. How does the map even look? Unending tower? I don't know. I don't wanna guess too much, I can just experience the story. She's just here to buy the hotel? Right, and I'm here just to get my nails done. She's from the Angler Company. Several years back, most of the company was wiped out in a massive explosion. No doubt due to illicit activities. But though they vanished without a trace, there were signs the company was still active. It says here in this report, Senya was recently sighted in Savage Terminal, where she was believed to be conducting acquisitions on the company's behalf. Her known associates include T-Bone in Reverse City. We didn't do the quest over there, but... Senya Angler is currently regarded as missing and flagged... Oh, flagged? I mean, I think they made to put as missing and flagged as report on site. It seems the Alliance consider her a pretty big fish. Get it? It's like a dish because she's angler. She's a big fish, angler fish. Jokes. Something tells me she doesn't want some rundown hotel in the middle of the desert to build an amusement park. It must have something to do with the ancient gods. What? Why? It might just have to do something with the weapons or drugs. Whatever she's really up to, it can't be good. We should stop her from acquiring the hotel. Agree? Me, myself, I don't agree, but okay. Are you asking me not to sell the hotel? Did you hear how much she was offering? Apparently it's all on that magic card of her. She's got quite a lot of money. Unlike some Alliance folks I know. If that's the case, why haven't you already said yes to her offer? I suppose I can't just wrap my head around it. The hotel has seen better days, and it's not like we get as many guests. Why would she be offering so much? Though I reckon a fine upstanding gal like Senya would never be out to swindle me. Were you listening to what I said about the Angler Company? Anyway, I decided to sleep on the decision for a few days. So, what do we do in the meantime? Well, Nineheart asked us to look for clues. Why don't you explore the surrounding area? It's gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack. What if you folks are looking for? If it's related to that ancient gods you're talking about, it must be pretty old. Well, that's pretty obvious. And it must be something pretty valuable. Everyone is after it. Are we going somewhere with this? It strikes me that the old treasure map I once had could have something to do with it. Funny thing is, I can't even recall where I got it. Treasure map? Yes. And written on the treasure map was the oddest thing. What was it? It is the slowest of all, but the first to arrive. Is it like a clue to a riddle? Why did you wait until now to bring this up? I just remembered. It was an old scrap of paper I found in the garage a long time ago. And where's the map now? Well, that's the thing. I lost it a long time ago. Do you remember how and where you lost it? Well, Well, these waits are full of outlaws. They have pretty nasty habit of breaking into the hotel to raid my pantry when they ran out of food. I reckon they must have nabbed it then, along with some other documents from the garage. I had a good long laugh about how red in the face they'd be when they realized all they made off with a bunch of old invoices. We should move on. What about my potatoes? Bye? Wait for me. We are escaping to... Whoop, whoop. Bye-bye. Is the shop here any different? Nope. What? Exit the thing. By the way, I got my alll up to 12 stars. I cubed it a bit. You can see 27, 14, 8 critical damage. Just got a bit. So I have more damage and I jumped to 8.6. Oh wait. Yeah, let's make sure it's this one. 8.6 instead of what, 6.9, which is almost like 1.7 mil combat power increase. Nice. What is this old buckets of balls? Why is it following us? Hotel guests. Huh? Oh, he's trying to say complimentary wasteland tours, but he's like shorting, so he's saying complimentary wasteland tours. Whoa, that's a big boy. They do kind of seem like the dragons from, like the lizards from Grandis, from Pantheon. Humans, this iron turf. Humans, this iron shoot turf. You enter, we attack. We didn't come here to fight you. Hello, hello, hotel guests. Welcome, wasteland tour. Humans come from hotel. We don't touch hotel humans. Did you follow us to protect us? You with the gun. We're looking for a map. Have you seen it? It's so not specific. A long time ago, your people raided the hotel. There was a map among the spoils. What is a map? It's a square-shaped paper with drawings on it. I remember funny paper we take long ago. Where is it? We need it. We no reason for answer all your questions. You want map? You want trade then? Show sincerity. I'm losing my patience. Maybe my fist will loosen his tongue. Bell, fighting isn't going to get us the information we need. Fighting? Oh, you remind me of Adler. Yes, Wasteland is getting smaller, not big enough for everyone. You fight Sandbrain Marauders, we take bigger land. So I just kill some enemies. See, this is nice. Oh, I need to They got my pets, so I'm gonna get a bit buffed. Because I don't do much damage here. Oh. How much XP do I get? I barely get any from them. I mean, I barely get any XP like normally, but also it's what, like 3 hits? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's 3 hits for now. Until I grow stronger. And it's without any potions, which is nice. Now I tell, map stolen. Just be quiet, Ben. Who stole the map? Our story once very big. Then Puxilians bring war, take land. Our tribe escape, map left behind. Let's go find it. You know, see? Of course we see, but what specifically are you referring to? That place must be great treasure. There is no way to be sure the map is a treasure. The map is to treasure. It could lead to something entirely different. You lie, the map is treasure. Ah, that doesn't sound good. We're gonna fight through it. Didn't you say earlier that you don't touch those from the hotel? No touch except for liars. Tugi is scared. So much for a peaceful resolution. Irina and I will take the front, Hobgoblin you take the rear. Ready? Let's go. Show us strengths of Iron Gang. Such powerful, very strength. Bullet made of cast iron. It's the Doge meme. It's very old. I'm kind of wondering. I'm gonna check after this one. When was Hotel Arcus added to MapleStory, and then I'm gonna check when was the Doge meme popular. I'm kind of interested to know the correlation in between. Also, I think it's gonna be a lot of, maybe erase it, but a lot of Mexican references, because it doesn't seem to be like a Middle Eastern Kazakh desert. You can see the, like the guns, the clothes they're wearing. Let's see. 2013. No, so never mind. It has nothing to do with each other. Like 7 years in between. No. Huff huff. There's too many of them. Retreat was the only option. Where is Tugi? Tugi? Oh, he's running away. Oh, don't cry. Wait, we have to help Tugi. Why do we have to help him? We don't even know him. Going back could be dangerous. Also, it's a robot. Are you saying we just abandon him? She's always getting us into trouble, and then we have to save ourselves from her. A broken machine can be replaced. Thank you. You're wrong. No two robots in the world are the same. What? If it was the mechanic, I would understand him saying it, but she's the Wild Hunter. Ooh. At least they have some, like, sound effects. That was reckless. Are you injured? I'll be fine. But I think Togi has been damaged. I still don't understand why you would risk your life to save a robot. You put all our lives in danger. Maybe it's not something you can understand, But Togi, but only in danger because he came to help us. He wanted to sell you tours, he said even. Wasteland tours, he wanted to sell you. This is so stupid. I'm already starting to see how I'm not gonna like it. I'm surprised to see you folks back here. I reckoned you made the run on your death. What happened out there? You look miserable. We had an incident in the wasteland. It's just a scratch. Anyway, Togepi's has been damaged. You said you were a mechanic. Can you repair him? I knew you were bound to wander into trouble sooner or later. I'm afraid we will have to find replacements for these damaged parts. Do you know where you can find them? I know where we can get the parts you need, but it's too dangerous. These robots are more complex than your typical machine. They don't fix easily. Then it's a good thing I'm an expert when it comes to machines. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I'm not sure cobbling together a few small gadgets qualifies you for a job like this. I wouldn't expect you to know this, but I work with machines every day back at home. Am I dumb? She's the wild hunter, no? Because she's maybe a friend of Checky? So maybe that way? It's still stupid. Miss, I've been building robots my whole life. I don't see you fixing something that's tough even for me. Oh really? Now listen here. Could you please stop it both? Oh, I got 700 million XP for that. Nice. You should be able to find what you're looking for in Puxilian territory, the old drive-in theater. Is that the danger place you were talking about? There was a theater here? Rusty went to the theater quite often. Rusty watched humans inside the box. Rusty did not go to the theater after Kelly left the city. Kelly? The other mechanic who used to live here. A long time ago, I used to watch movies at that theater. Well, you should rest. You're not going to do us any good in your current state. I'm fine, look. It doesn't even hurt when I go like, ow. Let's go, Hobgob. Wait a second. Where is Senya? She said she was going for a walk nearby. You see, she had the courtesy to tell me where she was headed, unlike some Alliance folks. A walk as if. She's only obviously searching for something. But at least we've got an edge. We know where the treasure map is. Listen, while you're at the drive-in theater, could you look for parts we need to fix Togi? I'll fix him whatever the cost, on my honor as a member of the Resistance. What does this part looks like? It's your average control module. What? Forget it, I have faith in Hobgob I have faith Hobgob will recognize it. Shall we go? Yes, let's go. Wait, I can just teleport, right? Oh, it's here. I don't know if I like the way that the moment the Ken River came out, they just made the same maps. Like one mob and then one mob that just flies around. So you can't AFK around the map. I don't know if it's like meant to fix leeching, but whatever. This must have been quite impressive place back in the day. That poor boy. It can't have been easy looking after that hotel in town. Oh, it can't have been easy looking after that hotel in town no one ever visits. Have you ever been to a place like this? Have I been? I mean, in real life I have, but in the game I don't think we have. It's a first for me too. The gentle breeze is so peaceful. Oh, look at the movie behind. Let me see if you can see it. You can barely see it. It's the... I'm pretty sure it's the story of... What do you call it? Come on. Omega Sector. Pretty sure it's the Omega Sector quest. You have the bad guy. I mean, it's the same 3 screens over and over again, but... I'm just hunting for no reason. What? I don't think we're able to communicate with these creatures. They won't be able to tell us about the map. Maybe it's time we took a page out of Bell's book. I guess you're right. We have to fight our way through. How many do you have to kill? 100, okay. Oh, also, I almost ran out of monster pack coins. Only 230 because I used so many on the potions while I was training. That's crazy. The EXP potions cost so much more. I was simply like staying here, like leveling and then watching something. I mostly watched like stupid people get arrested. It was funny. I haven't found anything. Should we search further? Yes, let's go. Ooh, okay. We jumped 2 maps ahead. Up. Oh, what the same thing, just with hats. It looks like the Puxilians have fashioned apparel from the broken down. What? Again. It looks like Puxilians have fashioned apparel from the broken down cars. Okay, it said, I didn't see the cars down here. If they are intelligent enough for that, maybe we can communicate with them. Maybe following Bell's example wasn't the best idea. Excuse me, have you seen the square map? They're ignoring you. I hope the map is here. Okay, how many? 100? Yes. Basically just tell you, go kill 100 while I search for the map. You know, just casually kill 100 of those people we don't know. For the lols. Sad story, tomorrow my pet is gonna run out. My vacuum pet. Which can't be used. It's gonna be sad. Jesus, I need so much more range to hunt here. I don't know if it's better to hunt here or back at the place. Back at Cernium. There are too many Puxilians around. We'll never find the map at this rate. I heard something on the wind. It sounds mechanical. Oh, because she's the windbreaker. Wind Archer. It's Wind Archer and something Breaker. Why did the Senya's robots get rid of the monsters? Senyabot is programmed to protect Senya's friends from danger. Senyabot is programmed to eradicate. Senyabot values the safety of others. Well, we should use this opportunity to look at the map. Monsters have a habit of hiding their treasure in their dens. And in this case, their dens would be It's clear they've been sleeping in these abandoned cars. Why don't we look inside? Well, look at that. We have found it. What are you waiting for? Unfold it. I guess this is the hotel. Wait. Doesn't it look weird? This place is a giant desert. For some reason the map depicts it as an island. Looks like this represents cardinal directions. So yeah, north, west, east and south. What is this large snake-like object? This? Pretty sure it's a river. This is the way you should go. Let's head back to the hotel. We need to talk with Rusty. Wait. What about parts for Togi? And she's gone. Hello, how come? My dude also with the rose, like, hello there. How long have you been standing there? I think since the mouse you said Senya is so pretty I wish I could work for her. I never said that. Have you been watching us? Looks like you cut me. Actually, it was pure coincidence. I came here because I heard there were a lot of broken machines here. It seems the rumors were true. Machines aren't like people. When they break down, they lose their value and people toss them out. They don't cherish their memories of all the machines did for them when they still worked. Someone ought to pay their respects, so why not me? I don't know if I agree that people don't cherish the memories that happened for them. This very thing that I'm doing right now is an example for that. Cars, people love their cars so much. People get attached to objects. It's not just for people. It's not like when they don't break down, it's just like, oh well, I don't care anymore. It's not true. People still feel stuff. This is why so many people have like broken down cars, like in their garage, like behind their home, in their yard, stuff like that. I don't think that's true. But I know what she's going for. I mean, she's like, she wants to use them again to give them a home. Also, I wouldn't mind working for her if she's a proper employer. Again, it all depends on her. Let's first get the quest and then get the room. Anyway, I should be going. I've got a part to find. Would you like some help? I love a treasure hunt. Two people could definitely search this place easier than one. Why don't we just start seeing if those Puxulians Scroungers is carrying it? Yes, just a second. Yes. Oh my god, he stunned me. No. Nice. Oof, I don't do damage to them. Barely any. Let's move them around the map so I can use them as reflection points. It's a thing I would very much like to see in Luminous. Is like, you give me a skill that I can like lay down, I don't know, three balls that you can use reflection off of them, so I can like set up how I want my reflection to hit, so you don't have to rely on enemies to be there. Nice. I was just teasing, I already found the punch you were looking for. Thank you. It wouldn't be fun just to hand it over. First, I want you to tell me something. Why are you trying to fix some robot? Well, you just said... Well, maybe she I feel guilty. No. I think machines are important too. I mean, I think, but it's not what he thinks. I felt guilty just leaving it in that state. No, you didn't. You didn't even break it. You didn't do anything. It's the Wild Hunter's fault. I know it's not gonna affect much of what I'm saying, but... I think I'm gonna go with my decision this time, not his, because he, like 90% gonna say I felt guilty. I don't feel guilty because I haven't done anything, it's not my fault. So I think machines are important too. I guess you're a machine lover. I suppose I have my answer. I was wondering why all this time Rusty hasn't sold the hotel. Maybe he doesn't want to sell it because he doesn't know what you will do with it. That's for me to know. So she does have a ulterior motive. No way, she wants to do something else. Can't believe it. We should get back to the hotel. Aren't you coming, Senya? In a bit. It's been a long time since I watched a movie. What are you going to do if you really get your hands on the hotel? I'll use to make the world a more beautiful place. It's an interesting answer. It's not so much about the hotel in its current state as much what I can do with it. What exactly are you talking about? I'll let you know after I buy the hotel. Promise you will visit me when I do, okay? I should head back to the hotel. Oh, where's everybody? The guest appears to be bored and alone. The captain will prepare his special beverage. You don't need. Pours your drink anyway. Arcleon, what kind of robot are you? Archelon is the captain. I see. And prepares beverages. Other guests have expressed dissatisfaction with my service. I've been assigned a rating of 2.1 on a scale of 10. Please provide feedback as to how I might improve my service. The fact that you don't know is the problem. Deleting feedback from database. Nice. It's the best way to have a good review. Just delete the bad review. Then you have an overall good ones. Archelon has one additional query. Please provide instructions for the manufacture of love. Love isn't something you can manufacture. Let's give him a simple explanation. I'm gonna give him a detailed explanation and he's gonna delete or forget this. Let's say a favorite person in the whole world is Rusty. Unable to establish hypothesis. The meaning of favorite is unclear. Anyway, being able to give up something important to you, something to your core identity, to the core of your identity, like giving away your kettle, that's love. Your explanation does not compute. Arcleon would not give away his kettle. Do you know why Rusty hasn't sold his hotel? He expresses intent to permanently depart from the hotel approximately 5 times each day. However, he has never followed through. Archelon does not know the reason for this. Hey, are you whipping up another weird concoction? It's not a weird concoction, it's Archelon. I'm always saying his name wrong, it's hard to say. Archelon? Special drink. Task completion in 10 seconds. In 4 minutes. In 21 minutes and 43 seconds. In 40... Get it? It's funny. Because like downloads times. And that's my cue to leave. Rusty, have you seen Belle and Irina? Oh. You can find Eggface and Green Hair in the renovated garage. Say, that Maple Alliance that you belong to, are they Seekers? Huh? Seekers? The guests who used to stay at this hotel a long time ago called themselves Seekers or something. They were all adventurers on the hunt for ancient artifacts. Well, that's on the past, all in the distant past now. Hey Rusty, are you planning to sell the hotel to Senya? Would you want to spend every day running a hotel with no guests? He says that, but it doesn't seem like he's in a hurry to leave the hotel. If you're going to the garage, tell Eggface there is no way anyone but me is going to be able to fix that robot. Tell her she's better off peeling potatoes than wasting her time trying. I need to drink. Let's go. Bloop. Finally, you are here. I was starting to lose it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to be of help, Belle. Don't you think it's a problem that you can't tell a crosshead screwdriver from a flathead? It is kind of a problem, I agree. That may be common knowledge in a group based obsessed with machines like the Resistance, but it's not something we in the Knights concern ourselves with. I mean, you should know the difference between a cross and flat. It's not only in machines. Anyway, Belle, you made it sound like you had this thing to fix. You'd have this thing fixed in no time. Seems like you're having a bit of trouble. I never said such a thing. Now that the party's here, I can officially start repair. Honestly, I have no idea where to start. I haven't seen a robot like this before. It was clear from the beginning. I'm serious, these robots inside are incomprehensible. I can't figure out what half these parts do. Just in case, I looked at the other robots, they're all built the same. Maybe these robots are artifacts of the ancient gods. Just a hypothesis. Can remove the damaged components for now. Wait, what did you press? Do you hear that? Do you hear it? I think it's playing back in old recording. Please voice. Wow, it's moving. I reckon you're the first robot I've ever fixed. You're fixed, aren't you? I'm a genius. You might not have any special bells and whistles like the other robots, but so what? The way I figure it, you can serve as a tour guide for our guests, right? Tour guide. Oh, Togi tour guide. Get it? Rusty was so innocent. I think all children like that. Oh, another recording is starting. It's been a long time since we have any guests. Kelly. I don't think Kelly will be sticking around here for much longer. Once she leaves, there will be no one left to look after the robots on the train. Oh, he's crying. If I leave, then all of you would be... Rusty. Approximately 1 month has elapsed since the larger Rusty disappeared. When will he return? Already told you, stupid. There is no coming back from where Daddy went. Stupid, stupid. It seems his father has passed away and the remaining residents abandoned the town. Wait a minute. I think we have stumbled upon an important clue. Didn't Rusty say in that recording there is a train here? So the large snake-shaped thing on the map is a train. Which one? This? Or this? They both kind of look like a river. That was a train? What about a train? Did you guys really manage to fix him? Of course. I'm impressed. It can't have been easy. Rusty, did you know this is a crosshead screwdriver and this is a flathead? Oh, that's amazing. She got them wrong. Beginning tour. Hold on, little buddy. To the desert. Doink. Oh, he's broken again. So sorry, Rusty. I finally understand what Kelly said before she left. There is nothing to be sorry about. You can try and delay it all you like, but the time will eventually come. There's a time for everything. This robot, this hotel, even me. You can try to fix it, to keep on going, but one day everything ends. I don't want to sit here trying to keep these old junkers going till I'm old and grey. I am leaving. Oh, he's crying. Kelly and I were romantically involved. Aren't you like a child? But in the end we parted ways. Rusty, your memory circuit seemed to be in despair. On more than one occasion, Kelly expressly stated, Rusty and I are just friends. Oof. When did you even get here? In any case, it looks like it's finally Togi's time. Let's return to the hotel. Dun, 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 dun. A train, huh? I guess the abandoned station we saw when we first got here should have clued us in on that. We should have found out what Rusty knows about it. Of course I know about the train. It's not far from here. It's been quite some time since I set foot on board though. So you figure out what you're looking for is inside the train? You're not kids. Do you really believe there's some treasure out there? Are you going somewhere? Well, I admit you've got me curious. I reckon I'll tag along. Arcus, I'm going out. Take care of this place, you hear me? I'm off. To the train. Oh, are you kidding me? Choo-choo. Don't get, but there is no voice lines this time. Even Cernium had them. How do we board a moving train? Isn't there some way to stop it? I told you this train never stopped. What do we do? Just the right moment, like an oasis appearing in the middle of the desert. A brave gunslinger appeared on the horizon. Who is it? Her? Guys, grab my hand. I don't trust her. That was obviously insane and I can't believe it worked, but thank you. Alright, Senya, it's time for the truth. Why are you helping us? Why can't you seem to see her for what she is, a kind, upstanding young lady? I just want to be a part of the team. She's not. She's so suspicious. We made it aboard. Now where do we go? Maybe the place on the map that looked like the head of the snake. You want the first car of the train, the locomotive. Let's go to that, I guess. Ooh. Detecting passengers in need of ticket verification. Passengers have boarded the train without authorization. Grrr. Vagrancy is not to be tolerated. The unauthorized passengers must be escorted from the train by any means necessary. Just bonk bonk. Why are the robots here too? Well, the train needs workers. I figured they would be broken down since there was nobody to maintain them after Kelly left. You know, when I was this little, I used to play catch with Kelly and the Houndbots. But now they're out of control. Wait, I hear something else. We come for treasure. Whatever he said. There's too many of them. Such bullshit. Now the robots are gonna come. We fought the Black Mage. We fought Hela. We fought whatever you want. How can we lose to that? You guys keep going, I'll take care of them. If you don't leave now, you will lose your exit. Thank you, Senya. Rusty and I will head to the locomotive and meet you there when we can. Aren't there too many of them? Don't underestimate my Senya bots. It's just the same cycle again. Him being stupid, and then on the last moment he's gonna recognize that what he's doing is wrong. Aren't you going with them? No matter how you and your bots how strong you and your bots might be, I'm not the sort of person who would leave someone behind to accomplish my goal. Does this mean we are finally friends? Just a temporary truth. Oh my god, this is so stupid. But they are strong. These robots are storming from the direction. I guess we just have to thin their numbers. How many? Okay, 100. Nope. I also need to prepare a second, like, what do you call it? A second pendant for when I'm not farming EXP. Because I'm kind of losing on a whole pendant I could have. You know what? I should get this one. So I can level up my alchemy and herbalism and stuff. Ooh, the money is nice. 26k, 24. The big money pouches. Houndbots. Houndbots. Nope. Get away from me, Kiwi. Nice. I think the EXP is like normal, the same as in Cernio. I don't feel like a big difference. I have all my Sunday boxes I haven't used. I just used 2 of them. Or like 1 of them, actually. I still have a lot more to use. Maybe after the stream. It's not a stream. After the video. But then I'm gonna have to edit this. So either very late today or tomorrow. We shall see. I'm worried about the others. Why don't we leave this place? With any luck, the treasure will be in the first car. We should head on. Ooh. What's going on? We came to the engine room like the map said, but where's the treasure? If there is a treasure chest, I'm not seeing it. Out of the way, you moonbrains. Don't you folks ever watch movies? The treasure is always in a secret compartment. We just have to fiddle with this control to get it open. Alright, which levers or buttons do we use? That's the part I'm not sure of. Don't look at me like that. Do you think I can just glance at the machine and know how it works? If I were a betting man, I'd say we have to pull one of those 3 levers. As for... Accidentally pressed spacebar. Hey locomotive team, what's the latest? I'm getting a little tired from all this punching. Ooh, almost lost an arm there. We don't have any more time. Pick a lever. Why me? Which one? Ah, middle. Alright. Are you crazy? It really opened. I think it doesn't matter which one I checked. I'm holding out for now. The help of Senya's robots, though I'm not sure where she went. What about the treasure? How we found it? We have located the hidden compartment. Hubgob is retrieving it now. You reach inside and you feel something round. Boop, 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 boop. Kaboom. Sure sounds like a bomb. It's a bomb. It's a bomb! It's not... I'm confused. Is this what you guys are looking for? Looks like a really powerful bomb. Over there they must have the treasure. You crush them, then we share the treasure. Unauthorized passengers detected, initiating deterrence control. Oh. Who are you? I am the captain. Yeah. I'm here to retrieve Rusty. Why did that fool robot go? How does everybody get on the train? We barely got on the train and now everybody's getting on the train like that. Like no problem. Activating combat mode in 3 seconds. Oh. It's the same joke. He's activating combat mode and then... Yeah. So dumb. The bomb is going to blow any minute. Just throw it out. Just toss it so we can... Yeah. So we can grab Arcus and bail. If we stay here, we will all die. But we haven't had a chance to inspect it. And that is a one-way ticket to the afterlife. Alright, here's your treasure. You win. Kaboom! Now the train is broken, right? Grab Arcus and jump for it. I'm gonna butcher his name every time because it's hard to say Archilon or Archilon. Don't know how to say the name. All that trouble for nothing, so much for the treasure. How is Archilon? Senya said she'd do whatever she could, but he's in mighty rough shape. I guess it's his time, just like Togi. Is that so? On your right, you will find Hotel Arcus Saloon. I'm Archeon. I've been restored to my full capacity. Allow me to serve you some tea. It doesn't taste like sand. How did you do this? I used the advanced technology of the Angler Company, obviously. What do you think? I cannot believe it. They have been restored. She inserted some kind of a Chinese chip so she can listen. Senya is going to be your owner from now on. Oh, so he sold her the hotel. Thank you, Rusty. Take good care of them. You can count on me. Don't tell me this is the end of the Hotel Arcus questline. In the end, we weren't able to stop the sale. I'm furious, but we have lost this one, and it wasn't for lack of strength or technology. I could stop whatever she's got planned by force, but that would only make us look like the bad guys. I'm so sorry things turned out this way, but the truth is, I've got no reason to stay. Understood. I've had fun on our adventure together. Fortunately, it's time to say goodbye. Ain't he a marvel? I never imagined Togi could perform 13 discrete cleaning operations at once, all while humming a tune. Me neither. I thought it was supposed to be a tour guide. There is no need for a guide. The desert is no longer danger. What? I see. Take care of everyone. How is it not dangerous? You just blow up the train. What about all the other stuff? What? Did you forget something, Rusty? No, I'll be on my way. What? There's no way it's the end of the quest line. Did it come all the way from the train? It's not good. Eggface isn't here to protect me. What is this? It's the bombs. He's like a good dog. He gave you back the ball so you can throw it again. This isn't just some bomb, there's something inside. A screw. Was that the treasure all along? Huh? You want to play gunslinger like we used to in the good old days? I can't play that anymore, I'm no longer the captain. The captain. We are the hero who defended this land. We protect the weak and crush the villains. Wow, the captain is so cool. Term not recognized. Stupid, you don't even know who the captain is. The captain is really amazing and a defender of justice who protects people. Got it. Defender of justice. Who are you? An old friend of your buddy. Friends with this guy. You know, used to really be something in the good old days. I came because I thought it was time. But it looks like we'll need to wait a little longer. What are you talking about? What's this? It's a treasure map. There's nothing more precious in the world to our screw-loose friend. Well, until next time, my old friend. I don't get it. It's the same movie every single time. Now that Kelly's gone, I realize how boring this movie is. Rusty's favorite scenes will begin approximately 12 minutes. Stupid, I'm not that little kid anymore. The one who spent all this time watching animated movies. I am not stupid, I am Captain. Serve it to someone you hold dear, a special drink brewed with love. Shop now while supplies last. The movie's over. Now it's just advertisement. Let's get going. Hey Archilon, remember that person that came looking for you all those years ago? They said they were your friend. What was it they said to you? I don't understand how to brew with love. There you go, spouting nonsense again. Just forget it. Back then they said our friend was missing a screw. What you gave wasn't treasure, it was a big boom. Now you give us real treasure. I do have it, but... Good to see you, Outlaw. Activating slug greeting protocol. Huh? Ooh. Told you she inserted some crap inside him. Togi! What have you done, Senya? But then... Archilon! Oh, I've received a summons from my beautiful, perfect master Senya. I'll be returning to the hotel. Wait, Togi! My designation is not Togi. I am Senya Bot Omega. What's going on at the hotel? She's starting to sell weapons finally, I think. I want answers. We didn't find anything here that pointed to the ancient gods. And yet you have spent a ton of money to buy this hotel. You know something, don't you? No? I don't know much more than you, but that's about to change. I made some adjustments to our friends here after I became his owner. Why? Because Robert was in charge of the most vital part of this hotel. Archon, deactivate all the robots in this hotel. Done. Well, that takes care of all the outdated robots. Archon, activate the hotel defense system. Done. Error. Bring the hotel surveillance systems online. Done. Error. I guess there seems some kinks to work out. You didn't repair the robots, you just modified them to serve you. Enough, do you think we're gonna... She's the owner of the robots, what do you want? Of course she's gonna make them serve her. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Oh my god. Enough, do you think we are going to let you get away with this? I'm warning you if you don't stand down. Ah, you're back. You modified that one too? Of course. I thought you'd make an amusing souvenir. I have a new assignment for you. These people are my friends. Show them your special greeting protocol. What are you waiting for? Friends help Togi. Oh my god. Your name isn't Togi. critical system order conflicts with basic directives, unable to comply. I see, you can refurbish an outdated robot, but at heart it will be an outdated robot. No, it's... That's not how things work. Oh my god, such a bad plot. How can you come from Cernium, which is so good, to this? But the rest of you don't suffer from such flaws. I can trust you to carry out my orders. Why does she think they can defeat me? We fought the Black Mage. Do I need to remind you? This is the problem when you make the story only go up, so you always fight somebody stronger, because then fighting somebody else is so easy. Every mob that you give me that is not on level of like godhood, like story, like lore-wise, there is no reason I can't like one-shot them. Obviously, they're gonna change it to whatever they want, but lore-wise doesn't make any sense. That should do it. Initiate self-destruct. Kaboom. Now it's gonna do damage to me, right? Why would you order your own robots to self-destruct? Thank you for granting me all the opportunities I need. Arcus, initiate aggression mitigation protocol. Violence detected. Executing protocol. It's gonna be the same, he's not gonna be able to do this. Execution complete. Why is the ground shaking? What did you do? I've heard this place used to be a fortress long ago. The real treasure is the ancient weapon stored underground. And believe it or not, the key to that weapon is this old robot. Aggression mitigation protocol active. The shaking is getting worse. Ooh. It's a Gundam. Bum 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 bum. Fight? Of course we lost to a bunch of robots after we defeated the Black Mage. This is so stupid. Saying use Arcus to summon these ancient weapons. I don't know what they're made of, but our attacks are useless against them. This is what she was after from the start. What about Arcus? It seems like he's resisting Senya's order. He's keeping the weapons at bay, or at least trying to. Initiating control override. Access denied, access denied, access denied. Senya, stop. What are you doing, Arcus? Stop trying to override the ancient weapon. Those people are not your friends. Control override failure. Access denied. I'll just destroy it and reassemble it again. True. For us to get back, it's not safe. I made a mistake. I should never abandon you for some stranger. Oh my god, this is so like soap opera. It's not even sad. Critical system error. Extensive internal damage. Don't worry, I found a way to repair you. I even found your missing screw. Will fix you better than before. This is your final command. Initiate self-destruct. 10, 9, 6, 7. Please retreat beyond the distance of 100 meters. Rusty, please go away. I can't do that. 2. The defender of justice never abandons their captain. God, I hope he dies, but he won't. I am Captain Arcus. Missing screw detected. Initiating repair protocol. Just don't. Stop. Stop. This is so stupid. No. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. There is no way they actually just took a normal screw and made it like a mythical screw that can make him Super Saiyan. He can like repair himself and now he's gonna fly and explode stuff. I've been asleep for long enough. It's time to wake up. Guests should duck and cover their heads to protect against falling debris. What's going on? Oh, video? Control override successful. It doesn't show. Let me see if I can search for this. Is this Hotel Arcus video? I guess I should write it. How do you say it? Is this the same? Is this the video we're missing? Because if it is, pretty sure this is the one. Definitely did not show the same thing in game. What happened to the ancient weapons? Arcus managed to take control and ordered them back into the ground. What were those giant robots doing underground in the first place? I assume they were for guests who broke the hotel rules. You see, an establishment like this has, you see, oh, I'm reading this like I'm stupid. You see, they should put like a thing here. It's not, how do you say it? Never mind. You see, an establishment like this has all sorts of rules. For example, not damaging hotel property. Would ever imagine this entire town was built atop of a slumbering ancient god? Or that old screw? That it would be the key to awakening that god? Certainly not me. I lived here my whole life. And nobody I ever met who mentioned Arcus was somehow linked with an ancient god. So about the magic card you gave me, the one that can buy anything. I want to buy my hotel back. I have no use for what? Nothing could be more pointless than the fest system you cannot control. I still don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my god. It's just like the Stellar Detective. I'm gonna have to make a video on it. It's so dumb. Why? Why? I thought the robots were completely out of my control. There's no one alive more skilled at manipulation and machine manipulation than me. Well, why would some hunk of junk that won't even listen to me after a lifetime together ever listen to you? That's a family for you. You go through everything together, but nobody does what they're told. Family? It seems your experience of family and my experience have been very different. More than it's been fun. See you next time. Where do you think you're going? Just no consequences. Just, you know, casually try to destroy this whole town or city, whatever you kind of want to call it. And then she just leaves. Calculating guess final checkout fees. Factoring, it's come up to 30 bill. How many zeros is that even? Isn't there any special discounts for friends? Friendship has no monetary value. However, you did help discover the secret for brewing my special drink. Recalculating. What is he talking about? The secret to brewing with love. The human heart is something I have long been curious about. That is why I decided to live alongside humans. This body was constructed a long time ago by an old friend, so that I would not forget, and in order to ensure my reawakening after my true self fell into deep sleep. Are you saying this robot I'm talking to is a god? What a ridiculous question. I am Captain Arcus. Would you like to sample my special drink? There's no fee for I just remembered I have something to do. Me too. No, it's quite good. But you know what, Arcus? The tea I had when I first came here was also fairly good. I'd say it was brewed with love all along. Okay, that's kinda weird. How many times have I told you not to put wet dish rags there? I would have thought that awakening an ancient god would require intense devotions or passion. When you can clearly see he's not a believer, but you're cleaning it all wrong. He does seem to be much happier than before. Rusty, now is not the time for that. Our old guests have returned. Old one. Seekers. What are they searching for? They search for ancient artifacts all over the world. You should have told me in advance if we have guests coming. How far are they? They are at the front door. Let's slip out the back before this place fills up with guests. Is I right here yet? Ninot is going to pay when I visit him, when I see him. What are you saying? How about we have to go? I guess this town is in for some serious changes. Suppose so. It's bound to get a lot more lively around here. I can't believe this place is still here. I thought it disappeared a long time ago. This place looked exactly what I expected from my grandma's stories. My grandma? How old is this kid? Welcome to Hotel Arcus. I'm Horsty, the manager of the hotel. This is Captain Arcus. Jesus Christ. A fortress with heart. And I got another new symbol. Nice, I got 200k from this one. Almost leveling this one to 14. Do I have... I do not. Tomorrow. Oh, I can do the daily. That's nice. You wanna stay in the hotel again? I'm sorry, but we don't have any vacancies now. Well, thanks to you, Arcus and I have been busy. Unfortunately, he's busy mixing the drinks. How is he? I've heard it's still going to take some time for that turtle to start moving. He's back in the underground for a moment. I don't know anything about the ancient gods and all that, but to me, Arcus is still an important member of my family. And the most important thing right now is to get this old hotel back in its glory days. I'm sure he will keep on ignoring me, but we have learned to live together. So how's the hotel doing? About that. It's the first time we have so many guests, and we're making mistakes. If Father or Kelly were here. What can I do? I'm the hotel manager, so I have to handle this. I'm bringing this hotel back no matter what. Can you do something for me? So basically just hunt outlaws. The outlaws just came out of the train. In their anger, they moved closer to the hotel. I'm worried about what they're going to do. I'm just a technician, so I can't do anything. The ancient weapon went back to sleep with the turtle, so I was thinking, can you help me? As payment for what Belle did. Sandblade Marauders? Oh, it's here. Nice. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So I guess 150 is not that bad. Oh. Nope. It's gonna be interesting to find a new map here to level up, because obviously I need to hit the next goal is 270, right? So we can go to Shangri-La. But it's gonna take a bit. Took me a day, like yesterday night I hit 265, but it wasn't like night, it was 3 or 4 AM, and I can't stream. Obviously this is why I'm doing this video, but I don't know, maybe it's not gonna be a good idea and I'm gonna have to change. We'll see. I might have to just make it like a proper video, like a short 20-minute video condensed of everything that's going on, but I don't like it. I enjoy the streaming way more, so I can actually speak. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna see how this one does, if people are actually interested. The same way they are interested in the... what do you call it? The streams, usually. Which obviously... the streams usually get between 30 to 50 views, which is nice for a small channel like me. I'm not gonna go in the portal yet. I also need to do the Legion character for today. I haven't done. So I need to do another Legion character. That's gonna take a bit. What happened? They're never coming near the hotel again. Wow, I knew you were so good. Thank you so much. I'm sure the outlaws will move in no time. Honestly, they're usually not so bad. Come to think of it, I did hear the outlaws never touched anyone related to this hotel. I really can't tell why. Father knew more than I, of course. Father only heard that from grandfather. They are descendant of the desert laborers. Arcus used to be as prosperous as any other big city, since it's halfway point between nations. This place used to be filled not with only guests like the seekers, but also the laborers who used to serve the guests and technicians who used to manage the robots. But then the war broke out, and travel between the countries ceased. Arcus naturally declined as a result. Since it's been in the middle of the desert, there is no other reason to visit here. So desert laborers without anywhere to go became outlaws. They probably don't attack me or the hotel because of Father. I think he felt bad for them becoming outlaws, unable to escape the desert. Even so, they would sometimes raid our food storage. I wish Father could see how busy the hotel was now. I'm sure he's watching. I'm sure too. What do you need? Yeah. Maintenance cannot be performed on the robots in town on a regular basis. The robots are old. Can you handle the maintenance for me? Just talk to them and check out their condition. Nacho? So yeah, it is Mexican references. Come on, it can't be more Mexican than this. Hello, welcome to Arcus, your home away from home in the middle of the scenic desert. Sinking as always. Boom clap, boom clap. Any song you wanna hear? Grancho. So it's Nacho, Grancho, and Sancho. Initiating search. Search failed. Oh, something is wrong with him. That was quick. How are the robots doing? What? Yeah, Sancho has a big problem. This is the daily quest? Yes, it's the daily quest. We'll check it out later. Well, we won't check it out. I will check it out. Dear Sancho has been okay for a while, so I thought he was past his breakdowns. You just can't fix him? If I could, I've gotten him fixed already. Kelly used to be in charge of managing most of the robots. Sancho's circuits are especially complicated. I knew it'd eventually break, but why when we are actually busy for the first time? I have to do something. This is for the hotel. This is a hotel for seekers, after all. What would the reputation be if our sheriff robot didn't function correctly? I'm sure there must be some recording that Kelly left. Can you look for them? I search for them. I found the notebooks with the repair records. When I opened the notebooks, the letter fell out. It's a letter for Rusty. I don't know why, but my throat hurts especially today. Did you find the records? I finished gathering all the materials. Here you go, letter. Kelly must have expected me to keep her stuff somewhere and not throw it away, huh? Things are a bit clearer now. I was a bit resentful about Kelly leaving Arcus, but I think Kelly lied to protect me. You found the letter, so do you want to read it? Okay, let's go. Rusty, if you're reading this, it must mean that there is a problem with Sancho again. You probably found my notebook somewhere, and by the time you read this, I'll probably be with them already. I've decided to not face my death with others in Arcus. Do you remember telling me that there is a time for everything? Well, my time has come. What happened to Arcus and the reason your father fell sick and died, it was all because the words cited by the Flora soldiers. It's not just Arcus. Cities and people all over the world are dying. If we don't do anything, our future won't be much different. Rusty, I've decided to fight alongside them. Please forgive me for not telling you the truth. One day, when you have to forgive me, bring Archeon along and see me. I'll be waiting. You get it, You get it now? Kelly asked me to go to her, but I don't think I can leave Arcus. This is our home. Besides, Kelly needs somewhere eventually to return to. Of course I'm worried about her fighting. She's just a technician. How is she supposed to fight? If you're traveling through Grandis to find the remnants of an ancient god, if you happen to meet Kelly during your journey, can you please tell her to return to Arcus? Sure. Thank you. I seem to only ever have requests for you. Next time I'll only charge you half for the room rate. I need to get a move on. Sancho always wanders out in desert when he's malfunctioning. I'll go fix him up. There are no empty rooms, but please get some rest where you can. Okay. Do we... Oh. Karate? What's karate? Nani? So, what two kingdoms? Like, Hotel Arcus is between Cernium and Odium? But we were here, nobody said anything about a war between... They said Flora, but there is no place here called Flora. I think they made it up. Yes, you need my help. The guests are coming, that won't do anything. So you need help with the drink. Complaints from the guests are piling up. If the hotel is to prosper, you need a new recipe. Yes, to capture the heart of the guests who left such low rating, we need this friendship. The friendship recipe. Didn't you say that it has no value? I did, and I stand by that. Metaphysical emotions have no logical value. However, a friendship relation with new customer would prevent otherwise logical complaints. So he wants to make them a friend of his so they don't complain because he's their friend. Friendly relationship makes it difficult to show dissatisfaction. Oof, that's kinda true. Hobgoblin understand the recipe of the heart. It then follows that you know the recipe of friendship as well. Let's use Rusty. Since you're friends with Rusty, that connection is friendship. Rusty says that Archeon is family. Family is different from friends though. So what do you want me to say? Oh, so it's... I have to go the correct answer? Otherwise just throw me out of the quests? Do you have another friend perhaps? Yes, I have. The friend that built my current body. That must mean you and the friend are connected through friendship. Try to remember your relationship on luck with the friends. Access failed. Serious error detected. Yeah, it's making a joke about 5 minutes. 5 hours, blah blah blah. Archeon must meet guests. Hobgob appear to be idle. Looks like I've been volunteered to restore Archeon memory. Junk collectors from them. So just need to get some chips from these guys. Nice. Ooh. Okay, the drop rate is not good. Don't forget that I have 110 drop rate on me. So the drop rate is pretty bad. If I had less, 100 less, then it would take a bit. 8, which is nice. And last one, come on. Oh, nice. Memory chip acknowledge comparison with the current chip. Memory, keyboard friend. Scan complete. I remember I spent so much time with that friend before my original body went to sleep. Then Archeon grew curious about the emotions of humans. These emotions born from diverse goals, despite the weakness of other beings. To live among humans, Archeon decided to forfeit divine power. An old friend helped, used Archeon's power to build a robot. His body contained the consciousness of Archeon. This body would protect that body. All that was made by him was the hand of God. The ability to create things that never existed before, that is my friend's ability. Additionally, I made a promise to my friend to awaken from dreams and meet one day. But the current location of this friend is unknown. Any clues how to find him? Nope. Memory secret is protected. I cannot remove the protection. But I can feel it somewhere in this world that the friend is alive. In any event, Archeon cannot live without Rusty. Family doesn't leave each other. As for Archeon's original body, it's not fully awakened yet. Loading is required to transit consciousness. For that reason, Hobgoblin must find his friend for Archeon, because Archeon and Hobgoblin are new friends. I will reward you with new special drink. Ew. So that's it for this one. Let's check if you have any quests in town. Nope, no quests in town. Let's do this one. I have a mission for you. Chief Knights just returned from their assignment. This matter concerns you all. Why don't you sit? Wait to deliver the reports. Let's go to Earth. I don't know if it's gonna be related to to Hotel Arcus, but my summary of Hotel Arcus is I'm very disappointed, basically. I don't know if you can hear the helicopters above me, but I'm extremely disappointed by Hotel Arcus. Cernium had such a good setup. It's a very long quest and a lot of story, and a story that made more sense. It was actually interesting. And then we get this. It's like they had to make new maps. They just made the most bullshit story that they could ever make. If you know what, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna state on my video, on the video I'm gonna do. I have a thing. I have an idea how it could have been way better. Greeting. As you may know, Cygnus Knights have been dispatched on a variety of field assignments as of late. For example, our recent endeavors in Cernium. The unexpected reintegration of two dimensions had necessitated renewed cause for vigilance. The High Flora army has gone from being a distant threat to a looming reality. The adversary, our most powerful champion, has lost their greatest weapon, of course. The greatest weapon. Of course, that wasn't your fault. Yet the facts remain. These are dangerous times, and we find ourselves struggling to meet the challenge at hand. Although protecting the Empress is the Knight's top priority, we can't ignore our obligation to the world at large. Our forces are traveling the world, gathering intelligence about our enemies and searching for weapons and tools to help defeat them. What about the rest of the Alliance? Of course, the rest of the Maple Alliance is also providing assistance wherever possible. But politically, these operations are becoming more difficult to justify. The Maple Alliance has formed to deal with their common enemy, the Black Mage. Regardless of the current state of affairs, the reality is that with his demise, the Alliance's purpose is fulfilled. No, the Alliance... Pretty sure the Alliance that's not the cause. When you create a Cygnus Knight, you get like a tutorial. I'm sure most people just skip it, but I actually read it. You get the questions at the start. So they basically ask you what is the purpose of the Cygnus Knight and stuff like that, and you say to protect the Empress. I don't think that there's Cygnus Knights what made for simply to fight the Black Mage. I'm pretty sure they also said in previous... I can check it on previous streams, I don't know which one though. I'm pretty sure on the way to the Black Mage they said, maybe in Celas, something like that, I'm not sure. They said that the purpose of the whole Cygnus Empress thing is basically to just protect the world from bad. Stuff like that. So I'm not sure what they're trying to do, but hey. Are you trying to say that the Alliance is at risk of dissolving? Aren't they still contributing to the missions? They are, but without the existence of the threat of the Black Mage looming over our heads, it isn't fair to ask other members of the Alliance to invest everything into the cause. The Sigurd Knights have always carried out the will of the Empress, and world peace continues to be her most pressing concern. We will stand against any threat, no matter how great. However, we can't force or even expect everyone else to join in this fight. Each nation must naturally put its own people first. Perhaps if we could rally everyone to a new cause, like the Empress did? Indeed. Maybe it's time for a new coalition to carry on the spirit of the Maple Alliance. I was thinking along the same lines. I'm certain there are many others besides myself who see this need. You have become something of a shrewd tactician yourself. And since you brought it up, perhaps you can offer the same assistance. They want some assistance too. I was half joking. I don't intend to send you around the globe reaffirming the alliance just now. So it means he was half serious. Let's end the private chat here. It seems the remaining shift knights have arrived. Let's go. I wonder what they want. Or is it just a random talking quest and that's it? Hawkeye reporting in. Yeah, it's just everybody is saying I'm here. Reporting on duty. Where's the archer? Arena. Here she is. Please begin your report. Please speak, please speak, please speak. Oh, Limbo, you can see Limbo. Havoc, Limbo, Kaling, and Will. Everything at Benstronium. Me and the Thunderbreakers looking high and low for traces of the Apostle of Lightning. Not much to report on that front. Without a body of proof of death, we have no choice but to assume he is still alive and kicking. The location where he plummeted from the sky with remote, I anticipated a search would be a difficult one. There is not much we can do, even with good old Prince Carlisle's help. The work is slow going. Anyways, the search team is still hard at work, and it's still too early to get discouraged. As soon as we find something, I'll let everyone know. Sorry to say, bad news is all I've got. How about you? Eckhart? Well, as for the Nightwalkers, we haven't got any great news either. We confirmed the High Floor army is still expanding, and its team has set their sights beyond Grandis. High Floor scouts have been spotted near Maple World. As you may already know, specters make up the bulk of the Flora army. In our few encounters with them, we have fought them off without too much trouble. But the specters aren't like ordinary soldiers. They recover almost immediately, and won't like our odds in full-scale conflict. We'll have to keep studying them, trying to find a weakness. I think it's safe to say I'll be out in the field for a long while. Next one, Kaling. I asked Oz to investigate something the Alliance had previously overlooked. Something that during the war with the Black Mage we hastily attributed to his handiwork. Recent developments led us to reassess that determination, hence the investigation. However, you haven't been privy to these reports. Within the Arcane River there exists a forest created artificially through manipulation of Erda, but not at the hand of the Black Mage, as we originally expected. Is denizens? What's denizens? I have no idea. Let me check. Dennis Sims. Any habitat or occupant? Oh, so just like a citizen, maybe? Okay. I looked into it. All the clues point right back to Grandis, just like Nianhout expected. Unfortunately, I haven't found many solid leads. Our allies in Grandis did help us find the night witness. Thanks to the help, we were able to fill in the blanks. The suspect name is Kalung. To the untrained eye, she seems to be a simple anima, one of the minor races of Grandis, but who or what she is remain a mystery. We also haven't figured out if she's serving Darmoor or is yet another threat to worry about. The Knights will continue to investigate all possibilities. One thing for sure, she doesn't seem like an ally. When we find her, it might come to blows. The investigation already made excellent progress. I look forward to learning more. Next is Will. The Dawn Warriors have completed their escort assignment. Grendel the really old has been transferred from the facility he escaped in Irv to a secure location. If you don't remember, Grendel was like overtaken by an orb that he got from Will. It's like has fragments of the Black Mage and stuff like that. We are also continuing our efforts to locate Will. That's all we have to report. It pains me to admit that trust in Irv's prisoner are at an all-time low. Oh, prisons, not prisoners. And the Alliance is all the poorer with the loss of Grendel's council. But I'm glad to say it's good news from here on out. Our next topic directly concerns your upcoming assignment, Hobgob, so please pay special attention. Irina goes on. The Wind Archers has been investigating and coordinating with our various informants, and we recently heard something interesting from one of our sources. You might remember Rusty, the manager of the hotel? Apparently, the business has picked up significantly after what transpired there. And I thought it was rather irredeemable little patch of desert. But the most important part involved the hotel's new clientele, the Seekers. Those people who wander the world searching for an ancient artifact, right? That's right. I asked Rusty to keep an eye on them and let us know if they say or do anything that may be of interest to us. Well, a few days ago, Rusty reached out to me. He told me there was an interesting rumor going on around the hotel. It was about a tower believed to hide something even the gods fear. Ooh. What's gonna be there? It's gonna be something so stupid, I'm sure. Seekers tell of a great tower. One that climbs toward the sky without the aid of man or machine. It hadn't stopped climbing since its first brick was laid. A tower that cannot be completed in the space of one lifetime. Its name is Karote. The day Karote is completed, a secret even the gods fear will finally be revealed to the world. That was a nice story. I liked the part about the tower. We don't have enough of those in Maple. So, what exactly was the point you were trying to make? Near Hotel Arcus Railroad Way Station. As always, Belle, your witty commentary never fails to disappoint. Don't worry, Belle, I have no idea what he was talking about either. Really? I have come to expect a certain inattractiveness from Belle, but I thought better of you. Everyone, please calm down. I'm perfectly calm. Very well, allow me to review once more. As I told you, it involves a tower which assembles itself from nothing, as if by magic. The tower is said to climb endlessly toward the heavens. In the most literal sense, without an end, wherever the tower reaches certain heights, it's demolished by a blast from above and the process begins anew. It's as though wherever the force lies above will not permit anything to soar beyond that height. Interesting. From what I heard, it's a fairly famous story among the Seekers. But things have changed. Because the dimension seal was broken? It would seem. Word is someone has seen the tower in person, and the individual in question is staying at Arcus as we speak. Something even the gods fear. Could they be talking about a seal stone? That's part of what we're here to find out. We have learned all too well that many legends reflect element of truth. In any case, that was an astute inference. Are you sure you weren't feigning ignorance earlier? How dare you? I choose your next word carefully, Nineheart. Claudine and the Empress aren't here to save you from me. I think it's time I asked the Resistance to send some additional personnel. I wondered who had the gall to stand outside somebody's place of work shouting. Your voice is exactly the way I remember it, Eggface. I guess I don't need to ask you how you're doing. It's so samey. It looks like Togi and Archeon is fine. Hello friends, it is I. It's just the same out there, say how are you been, how are you blah 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 blah. Enough with the formalities. What brings you folks here? Please tell me it's not another treasure hunt. I reckon I've dealt with enough ancient gods for one lifetime. There is no need to worry. It seems the treasure we're after isn't located in this desert. We have come regarding your rumor. Rusty, the Endless Tower. Rusty, the Endless Tower. We wanted to learn more from the guest who aspired to explore it. Are you talking about Karate? I figured a story like that would interest you, so you're here to meet Nikki then. That's the name of the Seeker who is going on and on about Karate. He said seeing the tower completed was his family's dream or something. He's like you, Hobgob, telling tall tales out of the blue. Wait a second. Rusty often speaks poorly of those he regards most fondly. The human's heart continues to be a mystery to me. One can never draw conclusions based simply on how one presents itself. Regards fondly. What are you talking about? It seems you have come to understand that humans better than you think. Last time I saw you. Forget it. Nicky is right upstairs. If you want to meet him, that's the place to go. Though I suppose I should warn you. He acts pleasant enough, but bringing up Karate might stir up some trouble. I don't think it would come to blows, but just call me. Okay, you can call Togi too. Just keep things civil. How desperate things could get for us, so we need this little guy's help. Just... so bad, it's so bad. They're trying to make jokes, but... easy for you to say. Is this gonna be like a high mountain kind of thing? I haven't seen your... oh! Does he seem familiar, guys? I'm sure he doesn't seem familiar, right? The eyes or the hair. There is like 100% is not from the Angler company, right? He's definitely not her brother. Oh my god. Do you need something? Are you Nikki? Rusty tells me... Oh, never mind. Rusty tells me you're the seeker who has explored the Karote Tower. We've heard you're interested in seeing the tower completed. I believe our interests intersect. Would you mind telling us a little bit? You want to complete the tower? Oh. Wow, Nikki, are we not enough for you? You go and ask the manager for more people to bring into your little club? Quit acting like we were friends. I'm disappointing in you. How much closer do we have to get for you to consider us friends? I know you're pretending to be tough for, but you don't have to be a jerk. I don't know what you guys have heard, but I won't waste your time. Karote is strong enough, is really enough, but that's all news. Do you know how many groups of seekers have gone off to search its secret? We are long past planning an expedition. We have been there, seen the sights. There's really nothing to see but an old stone tower. Although the statue are a little bit unusual, but the world is full of much greater attractions. Don't waste your time. What's wrong with you? There's no reason to dump on the guy's dream. Karote is a neat place to explore. When I was a kid, I wanted nothing more than to climb to the top of the tower. Tell me you didn't have the same dream once. I challenge you to find a seeker who didn't. You're right. You wouldn't have become a seeker if you weren't interested in plumbing this world for all its secrets. Life is much better as a seeker, but I still can't believe Hotel Arcus reopened. Listen, I get it. My little brother is the same way. He made a big stink about how he wanted to go to Karote too. How old is your brother now? He just turned 10, right? They don't look like more than 8, but this guy has a mustache, so... They don't look older than like 8 or 9. My brother is way more mature than you. You're more than 8 years old. Leia for him is sensitive. I think this is the trouble Rusty was worried about us starting. Should we call Rusty? I don't think assistance will be necessary. It seems that among the seekers, Karote is not all that important. If you decide we're wasting our time and ditch us here again, I will snap your little pasty neck. But it is a waste of time though. All we have heard to dissuade us is that no one ever managed to reveal the tower's secrets, and we haven't even spoken to the person who has more to tell us. Nineheart, why don't you go... Oh, wait. Nineheart is right. Why don't you talk to Nick? Why did you go talk to Nick? Yeah, he doesn't look like the biting type. You should be fine. Why is he afraid again? We fought so many big enemies. Now you're afraid of a random guy. And he's not smart enough to even think that he's from the Angler company.
Listen, if you and your friends are looking for a laugh, you can get lost. I've already got enough people hanging around here to tease me.
Oh my god, finally.
Just because I'm sitting here instead of off hunting for treasure, those losers think we're equals.
Now I can eat my chocolate. Oh, wait a minute. Rusty told me that seeing the tower completed was your family's dreams. Is that true?
It is. Well, it's more like my father's dream. He's been searching for that tower since even before it reappeared. He's been hoping to see it completed for even longer. I didn't understand why my dad was so excited about the thing until I saw it in person. It got me thinking, what the heck is up there that could justify building such a tower? And what kind of power could turn such a massive tower into rubble in an instant? Well, whatever it is, I won't be finding out anytime soon. But the bigger the mystery, the greater its hold on you. The bigger the thrill when everything is finally revealed, right? When that day finally comes, we'll have a real blast. I guess you're not like those other guys. I'd much rather talk to someone who's curious than somebody making fun of me. Listen, if you're really that interested in Karot, I can be your guide.
Hey, Nineheart, what do you think?
What do you mean?
The funny speaking is so nice.
I'm talking about Karot Tower. Do you really think there's anything to find there?
It's far too early to say. If I were to explore the place, I could make a better assessment. But that won't be possible. I didn't come here prepared for an extended expedition.
Well then, there is no cause for concern.
You may have noticed that glowing undulating tear in the fabric of reality over there. Tear, not tear. The portal is the gateway which connects all of Grandis. I can use it to send you anywhere. All you need to do is decide. Of course, there is no fee to use it, for the one who has taught me the secrets of brewing with love. I think I understand why this hotel was one of the secret bases of operation. At first glance, it looks like an imitation of the interdimensional portal, of course. This portal would have been created far, far earlier. Yeah, think about it. From what we have been able to determine, the interdimensional portal were created by a byproduct created when the power of one of the Transcendent was used by another Transcendent. This portal conversely must operate with the power of the ancient gods. This Arcus gate could drastically amplify our mission. Do you know the location of the tower? Of course, I can take it there right now if you want. I know it's a sudden request. What do you say, Hubgub? I'd be grateful, especially it might lead us to the power. Yeah. Let's go. Have you kept your mind? Let's go. Is this gonna be like a long quest? I don't know. I was prepared for like Hotel Arcus being a long thing.
Have a moment of your time. There is something I must tell you before your departure.
Sure.
It pertains to the tower, Karot. The tower was constructed between the time when my true body fell asleep and when I awakened in this form. I know very little of that era, with one exception. It was a time when the line between good and evil vanished.
Huh?
I do not know what lies within the tower, but please, exercise caution. As my friend, your well-being is important to me. I fear what awaits you might be more than one with a human heart can handle.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for your concern, Archeon. Whoosh.
I will
Gone with the
eagerly
wind.
await your return, my friends. Good luck.
Would be funny if they actually said your name. This must be the tower. Its height surely boggles the mind. I think we could bring the wrong time to arrive. Now it's gonna get blasted down. Too tall. Looks like lightning. Told you it's too tall. They just love making you blind. Is this an earthquake? No, this is Patrick. Oh, actually videos that works inside the game? The tower. This make one thing's abundantly clear. Whatever force want to ensure this tower is never completed is still alive. And it's up there. Wait, this is why we go to Shangri-La next time, because it's in the sky? Oh, to Odium and Shangri-La? That's gonna be cool. If it is true. The tower remains. Is everybody okay? Your head and limbs seem to be all in the right places. You are a lot more morbid than you look. Thank you for the compliment. Of course you look more morbid, because again, you're from the Angler Company. Anyways, I'm afraid that's all for our expedition. I don't know how we managed to arrive exactly at the moment the tower was collapsing. Too bad. If you had gotten here a little earlier, we would have taken a look around. I guess now I have to wait. We have a long wait ahead of us. How long? A month? Maybe 2 months? That's even worse. There's nothing we can do about it. While we are here, you might as well inspect the ruins. Yep, the inside's pretty much the same as outside. Totally wrecked. Not everything is quite broken. What, statue? It's a statue, yes. Seems to have collapsed and affected. That's no ordinary statue. I believe one of the seekers said something about it. You don't need to show me, it happened like a second ago. I know it's just a regular tableau, but the statues seem a little unusual. Yeah. Do you know anything about the statue? Whatever you can tell us will be helpful. It's just a statue, there is nothing special about it, except I guess the stone is made firm, it's really strong. Maybe it's simply a decoration? No, there is no way. What do you think, Hobgob? Are you still inspecting? Take your time. I'm sure your insight will be more valuable. What's gonna happen now? I wonder if it's made out of metal. Looks like a stone. A stone-like texture, so... Have you seen this stone before? Listen, just because I grew around the mine doesn't make me a geologist. As you said, looks like an ordinary statue. Even the texture feels ordinary. Is it gonna start rebuilding, or is it because I'm the adversary? Oh, I got stolen. Oh my god. Jesus, they're making me blind. They basically shout my name, Hobgoblin. Where am I? What's this place? He asked the same question. What is this place? Irene, Bella? I'm gonna call her Irene instead of Irina, Irena. Nikki, Nineheart. Mommy! Once again, I'm falling into a strange dark place. Yeah, it happens to you quite a bit. Something is coming. Quebec. Elaborately constructed toad-like machines. This power. Coralite Guardian. It could only belong to a vessel. Why is the vessel here? A vessel? The vessel came through the gateway, surely another failure. Defective vessels are subject to disposal. Commencing disposal. Which means, you know, kill 30. Like usual. Is this gonna be another weekly or daily thing? I don't think so. Okay, so it automatically takes me out. Ooh, Quebec. Is he gonna say, oh my god, they're too much? No, I think it was the last of them. What's that over there? Come on, you know what it is. It's the same statue. Yes, it's the statue. Oh, I'm gonna be blind. Blind. And it's over. Oh no, it's putting me in. Oh, it's like an old movie. The vessel that came through the gateway is defective. Yeah, you said that already.
Defective? How dare you call me defective?
Oh,
Spending all their time in that lab must have driven the old geezers crazy. If I could just get out of here, I know I could find a way to fix everything somehow. No! Stay back!
what the? Yeah, you said the same. It's the third time they used the same line. Task completed, returning to station.
The specter of death had always been near, though it took many forms. Sometimes it was a drug injected into my blood. Other times it was a makeshift instrument cutting away at my flesh. Sometimes it even took the form of a living person. But I thought I could survive it. I was certain I was strong enough. Because I knew I was the one. I was so sure. Perhaps I am a failure. My body, which had been replaced piece by piece after countless experiments, sank below the waves like a stone. Down I went, further and further. I was sure I'd never again see the sun. And yet even there, at the bottom of the deep, dark sea, there was a light.
Is it us? We are the light? Oh, it's the angler. So I guess he created the angler company. Or like somebody who knows him. Maybe he's even Rusty's father. Or his father. No, he said he knows his father, never mind. This mural. Now they're all gonna be, oh my god, are you okay? I'm just gonna feed my pets so they don't die. Oh wow, I can't believe this mural was hiding it down all along. And the whole section was restored so quickly. How did you do it? Oh, how long was I gone? 10 minutes? Normally it would have taken weeks for this much of this tower to be restored. At this rate, we could reach the top of the tower before the day's end. Is the mural new? Yeah. I thought it was odd how some of the stones in the chambers were colored. And the statues changed too. I guess you must have some kind of special powers. Are you okay? Look like you've been in a fight. I swear hanging out with you is gonna shorten my life expectancy. Try to be more careful, okay? I've got a jaguar back home who relies on me. See, that was it wasn't a funny joke, but it was like you know when you blow air out of your nose, like a I'll start from the beginning. Don't tell it all the story, come on. Laboratory fairing experiments, yes. That anglerfish you mentioned must be the one depicted on the mural. Well, yes. It just reminded me of something seen from a while ago. I wonder what. And I wonder who is here too. The anglerfish, are you thinking of the ones we saw on the way in? There was one carved on the entry to the tower just like this. Was there? In any case, thank you for filling in the details. Now, shall we proceed? It seems a path through the next floors has appeared. Oh my god. So we're gonna get like a background to the angler company. I suppose this is as far as we can climb. Another statue. Touch the statue and go look. Seems the statue doesn't respond to us. Could I speak with you for a moment? What do you want now? What do you want?
This is just a hypothesis, but I believe this entire tower is an artifact.
In what sense?
A machine or device powered by means of magic. I suspect this tower's creator knew it would be destroyed. So they came up with a mechanism by which those they deemed worthy could quickly ascend to the top, using that statue.
So the vision I saw...
Most likely a memory of whoever or whatever created this tower. But I'm sure you guessed as much. They must have had a very good reason for preserving their memories within an artifact. Although I could hardly guess what purpose or motive would drive someone to do so.
Maybe the tower's creator was trying to tell me something?
We can't assume that. If only Grendel were here, perhaps he'd see something I cannot.
Well, Grendel is kind of a... cuckoo.
I'm afraid my understanding of magic is nothing compared to his.
Oh, it's not true,
I do know
Neinhardt.
this. You need to be cautious. Those things that attacked you must be the guardians of this place. You said they called you a vessel. Why?
Because I carry out the destiny or the law, basically the will of the universe. This is what they're gonna say, but it's not true. We don't do what the universe wants.
There is a reason the statue reacted to you and no one else. A reason only you witnessed that memory. It would be naive to think otherwise. Do you see where I'm going with this?
Because I'm the adversary?
Because you were the adversary. Yes.
But the seal stone was destroyed. I'm not really the adversary anymore.
Yes. I had contemplated that. I'll let you know if I think of anything else.
Don't worry, I'm gonna cry in the meantime. Like I usually do. Less talking, more robbing what the? More robbing statues? We're not going to learn any more just standing around. Besides, I've never known you to shy away from a challenge. What are you talking about? He's always shying away from a challenge. He's always crying and saying he can't do it. Go on, we'll be right here when you get back. So bullshit. Are you ready? Complete BS. Oh no, it's bunnies. Olivine Guardian. Indicate destruction of numerous guardians. Target located. A vessel power enough to destroy Guardian. Any vessel arriving through the gateway must be considered defective. Yeah, disposal. Just let me kill you. They're more powerful than the previous ones. They seem a little smarter too. I guess the only way is to take them down. Yes, so different. They're so smart, they know what to do. Whoop. Whoop. Whoosh, whoosh, and 3 more. Whoosh, whoosh. Probably gonna split this into 2 things, I think. Gonna split it into Cernium and this, maybe 2 together, I don't know. We'll see. Over there, another statue disappeared. Is it because I defeated the Guardians? Well, yes. Now we're gonna get a cutscene about fishes. Right? Blind. Hmm?
The light of the anglerfish was enough for my work. There, at the bottom of the sea, I began to build a tower. Time no longer mattered, and I had all the strength I needed. The old men's experiments had given me that much. I can finally see it. The morning sun that has been shrouded from me for centuries. The moment I emerged from beneath the water, the realization hit me like a tidal wave.
I'm pressing like next line, but it doesn't work
I knew it.
sometimes.
I'm not defective. I'm not a failure. They were afraid of me. They were afraid because they created an adversary even more powerful than they were.
They created an adversary? Okay, so you've done it again. Did you see it? Another mortal appeared. I don't know what I have to say about the another adversary. Because I think I'm gonna have to think about it a bit more before I have like an opinion on it. But this is the most useless things. Okay, let's say you want to accomplish something. You want to buy milk from the store. Okay, so instead of going to the store and buying milk, you're gonna start training a cat how to go down the stairs. That's the first thing. Then you're gonna take a dog and you're gonna teach it to cross the road. Then you're gonna take a squirrel and teach it how to buy milk. How even make milk looks on the shelf, okay? Then you're gonna take a bunny and you're gonna show the bunny how to scan products at the store. It doesn't make any sense. What kind of stupid universe makes that? Either give like all of them all the info, or just give one of them all the info when more power or something like that. The universe is so stupid trying to use adversaries to balance the world. If it doesn't give any powers to the adversaries and they all go and die in other places, and only I can do it because I'm the main character. Pointless, simply pointless. So dumb. Let's continue. First they were at the bottom of the sea, and now they made it to the surface. Whoever this guy was, he sure was driven. What? You look like a mess. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I imagine you witnessed a memory. Could you tell what happened? I can, but...
An experiment to create an adversary. I see.
Indeed, you see. You don't seem surprised.
I'm not. The clues were there, and this is not the first time we've heard of such an experiment. Don't tell me you've forgotten. You saw the results of that experiment firsthand.
Yeah, Tana. She was also an
In the
adversary.
holy land of Cernia.
Oh. You mean what? What experiment did they do over there?
I read the reports. A being manufactured to deceive a holy relic.
Seren? No, she wasn't. Or you mean Darmoor? Gilmore also, Darmoor. No, Gilmore was the captain of the Royals. But it wasn't manufactured. Nobody said it was created to do that.
Indeed. A laboratory floating in the air. A test subject who fell into the sea. A tower stretching into the sky. It's clear that test subject built this tower to escape from the sea. And judging from the height of this tower, he didn't stop there.
But why?
I have my suspicions, but I'll hold off on speculation until I know more.
How are you two just chatting about this so calmly? You're acting like an experiment to create an adversary is totally normal. And it wasn't just one experiment. They built a laboratory, and they did it over and over until they got it right. Who were these people? And what was their motivation?
I just remembered something Archeon told me before he sent us here. He said that during the era of the towers built, the line between good and evil vanished.
Could he have been referring to this experiment, to its purpose?
So, why would people try to create an adversary? Especially if you're the bad guys. It's kind of dumb. Because the adversary is going to turn on you. And it's exactly what he did. After they see he was defective, they threw him from the sky to the sea. And then he tried to come back to get revenge. Makes no sense.
I can't say, but it seems there's more to all of this than we suspected. An experiment like this would surely have left a trail of evidence. Nikki, when we first arrived, you looked at the tower and deduced it was nearing completion. And you also told us about your father. You said that he'd been awaiting the tower's completion for quite some time. Why is that?
Beats me. Sorry, but my dad isn't really the sharing type. Probably because he doesn't even trust his own children. I mean, I get it. My pops is a genius. You know how people treat geniuses. They laugh at them or ignore them, all because they're not smart enough to see how the dots are connected. They used to call him a weirdo. I bet my dad had a rough time too. But at least he was a genius. Me? I'm just an ordinary seeker.
Wait. Never mind.
A son who didn't live up to his father's expectations.
I'm not sure. I think the flashback we saw before we met him, before we met Nikki, when he was a kid, I think it was his father. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I honestly don't care about the legend behind the tower. What I want is simple. I want to see the tower completed. And I want to see what destroyed it with my own 2 eyes.
Nikki, you know you can talk to us about how you're feeling. I'll understand.
Yeah, that's right. Me and Irina have a lot of experience helping kids work through their feelings.
Are you calling me a kid? No. I don't have time to be upset. Don't you see? We're almost at the top of the tower. And right before the tower's completed is when it gets attacked. We can't sit around here any longer.
Okay, so let's go to the higher floor.
You're right. We'd better prepare for the attack. Shall we move on to the next floor? Are you ready?
I'm ready. If I would marry Seren, I would want to be best friend with Belle. She's kind of stupid, but she's fun. Seems like you could have fun. Like you go and you do stupid stuff. You're gonna laugh a lot. Another ruined chamber. There is another statue over there. It's the end of the road. Either the tower will be completed or it will collapse. Let's go. Oh, nice. Now we don't get like a stupid storyline. That's great. Oop. 1, 2, 3. How come every time my Maple Warrior is disappearing? I mean, I don't have it on my pet because I don't have any more pets. All of them have 2 skills. Boom boom. The more I fight, the clearer it gets. The machine appears. The machines aren't just getting stronger, they're also getting smarter. I don't know how you noticed that we just killed them. The vessel is not effective? Up. An adversary created outside of the experiment. How is that possible? Halt your assault. The vessel is worthy. Open the door. Door to what? Hmm? Blinding.
The door.
The
I
door.
was so convinced all I had to do was make it back there. The door to the laboratory would only open for the vessel of an adversary.
The vessel of an adversary? The vessel of an adversary. So I'm not even an adversary. I'm just a vessel of an adversary? Or maybe
I knew I could pass through it. There wasn't a doubt in my mind.
maybe they called me a vessel because I didn't know I am an adversary?
Because even if I wasn't complete yet, I was the vessel of the adversary. Or so I believed. All I have to do is make it to the laboratory. From there, I'll be able to figure everything else out. As long as I can make it through the door, I'll become a true adversary. I'm so close now. I just need to build a little higher. I just have to hold out a little longer. I thought I saw it peeking out from below the clouds. Beneath that cliff from which I was thrown so long ago. I had finally made it. But that was the moment.
Boom.
The attack came from the sky. The tower I had spent so many years building turned to ash in an instant. That tremendous power came down upon my head.
By who though?
The door will not open to
Oh,
those who are
Carlos.
ever.
Get it. So it was a Carlos prequest.
Laying there at the bottom of my broken tower, I had an epiphany. I didn't have to open the door myself. I just had to find someone else who could. I needed another vessel. A new adversary. Yes. One like you.
Okay. Tower release complete. Where is Hauka? That's what I'm trying to say. Hauka always show up at the last possible moment. Ta-da! Are you alright? So I have nothing. I'm not even gonna try Carlos. I can't even do easy lucid, so we were wrong. He didn't know the tower was going to collapse. The tower he built only collapsed once. Tell us everything. I see, this information is very useful. Now they don't voice line this? Now I understand why escaping the sea wasn't enough, why he kept building. This tower was intended as a method of returning to the laboratory. The tower was never completed, because whatever it is, that's guarding the laboratory door. Are you saying there's some kind of guardian up there keeping an eye on things? Bet you're right, and it's probably still up there. We saw what it was capable of when we first got here. There's only one reason this tower is still standing. Probably because I'm still here. A true vessel of an adversary, as the Guardian said. What with the dramatic pause? Spit it out already. You're making me nervous. Pardon me, I was thinking. Hobgob, you said at the end of memory you witnessed. It seemed though the test subject was speaking directly to you. What did he say? He said he couldn't open the door. He'd find somebody else who could. Strange, isn't it? The creator of the tower believed he was their true adversary. That he was even more powerful than the people who experimented on him. And yet, the laboratory guards called him a failure. The entity who protects the door that leads there called him unworthy. Even the tower he built was only completed with Hobgob's aid. What are you trying to say? I'm saying it's like we have been used. Used by someone who couldn't open the door to the laboratory on their own. So are you saying the person who built this tower wasn't true? Oh my god, he's catching up so slow. Are you saying he's not the true adversary? I'm not certain, but the evidence gives us much more cause for suspicion. The bottom line is it's dangerous to continue our investigation. We don't know who the tower creator was or where he is now. The tower was built very long ago. It's possible he's perished. However, he's not an ordinary human. Even if he's alive, now would be the perfect time for him to strike. Even with Hobgob here, we're not prepared. It's not too late to turn back. What are you guys muttering about back there? Look over here. Are you gonna jump? Don't do it. You have family. At least you have a sister. It's the way to the top. Wait. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet after coming all this way. Just as I was starting to think you were useful, you're not going to disappoint me now, are you? I knew I didn't get the other guys, but you and I thought we were the same. Don't you want to know what's happening up there? On the towers you completed? Maybe you're not who I thought you are, you know? Maybe it's best we split here. Just let him go, he's gonna get striked and boom, down. I don't need anyone else, I'll see what's up there on my own. Let him go, just let him go, he's gonna go kaboom. He is oh no. He is sulking. I was looking for a less hurtful way to say it. 9-Heart? What is our plan? This is not ideal. You have no choice but to... We have a choice. We can just let him go. If the true vessel lives now, the child will likely be destroyed again. I mean, if I say no, we're just gonna return to the same situation, so I have to say yes. Let's go. We don't have to save him. Let him go up. Let him die. Who cares? Even more, the fact that I know, like, I'm 90% sure he's the brother of the other girl from Senya. I'm even more, like, yeah, just let him die. He's from a problem place. It really does go all the way to the clouds. That's crazy. It's windy, but are you sure it's safe? Oh, what's that? Something floating amidst the clouds. When I heard the laboratory is capable of making an adversary, I was expecting something big. What kind of technology would even hide something like that in the middle of the sky? What's the power source? How does it fly? How nobody bumped into it until now? If you were planning on coming up here, what the heck took you so long? Why is he surprised? Nikki! Yeah, you were following him, of course. Why are you... Oh my god, you're here! There's somebody who's been waiting here. Me? We're the only ones here. He'll be here any minute. Look up. Is it gonna be Carlos? Stop with the white screens. Yep, it's Carlos.
Interesting. I was curious who had restored this blasphemous tower.
They said he didn't finish the tower, so how did we restore a tower that hasn't been finished? We restored it and then we finished it. Looks like the machines I fought before.
I see. Despite encountering the Guardians, you survived.
Well, yes, that was easy.
You are a true adversary. I do not attack those who are worthy. Those who built me built the Guardians to identify a true vessel. But it's strange. The Guardians cannot function beyond the bounds of their domain.
It's called a plot.
You shouldn't have encountered them at all. Not in this profane tower.
What do you mean by their domain?
The place I am tasked with protecting. The laboratory of my creators, who have since turned their gaze from it. They were afraid that one not committed to the cause would steal the vessels. That's why the Guardians were only permitted to function within the laboratory. If they left, they should have grown still, little more than ordinary statues. But too many years have passed. And countless Guardians have gone missing. Perhaps someone intentionally lured them away.
Perhaps.
Such a person might have had the means to reprogram them to attack you.
To find the vessel of the adversary?
Yes. But none of this changes my duty. A worthy vessel is here. I must open the door. You may pass. You and you alone.
Okay.
The others must remain.
Sure.
And
But the
especially
kid.
you, the first to arrive.
Yeah, I knew it. The kid is not allowed, obviously. And he's gonna fight. And then we're gonna protect him because he's gonna be dumb. He's gonna fight the robot and then we're gonna have to fight him.
Your body is constructed from the technology of this place. For a moment, I was fooled. But after seeing you alongside a true vessel, you are a well-made fraud, but a fraud nonetheless. Nevertheless, I am not permitted to attack if it would risk the safety of a worthy vessel. Leave now.
I thought having a vessel of the adversary here would be enough. How cruel of him. To let you through, but refuse me.
What do you mean how cruel? It totally makes sense. Again, it's stupid logic. Let's say I have a gun. I want to go through the metal detector. And I get a guy that doesn't have a gun with me. And I'm go to security. How cruel? How can you let this guy go and me not? You're not fair.
My father would be so disappointed.
Well,
All the trouble of rebuilding my body with technology from that laboratory, and still I was denied.
your father would be disappointed not because you were denied, because you were stupid.
Nikki, I demand an explanation.
And your father too, because he actually thought that just, I don't think he, the father, made him like bring the adversary. If he came here on his own, did all of this, somehow restore the tower, and then oops, oh well, I guess I can't do that, then I would be fine. I would do it. Okay. Happens, people make mistakes, but trying to use the stupid logic of, hey, this guy is okay, so I can go too, right?
What does it mean when it says you are a fraud? And who is this father you keep talking about?
You seem like a
Darmour.
smart guy. Do you really not get it?
Darmour.
Do you need me to spell it out for you?
Darmour.
There it is. The look of a man
No.
who realizes he's been utterly duped.
Oh well.
That's right. It was my father who built this tower.
Why is it so bad?
He was one of those vessels of the adversary our buddy Kalos decided was unworthy.
Well, he was right.
Just like your champion of the Alliance there. Only he was never good enough.
You were not good enough too.
Wait, you knew they were the adversary this whole time?
How could I not? For a while, the adversary was all anybody could talk about. I was actually hoping we'd have a chance to meet, but it never came. I guess you're a real busy person. I was waiting for you in a city near the Arcane River. You might know me by reputation. Maybe it'll help if I put this on.
Which one? Was it the flying fish? Oh, I haven't did the reverse city quest, so I don't know who this is.
T-Boy.
I have no...
Guess I'd say, compared to you folks, I'm a very ordinary person.
The name T-Boy is known to the Alliance.
I recall the reports. He's a member of the Angler family.
How was I supposed to know that?
I heard he caused quite a bit of trouble in a city that was transported to the Arcane River from another world. Reversing gravity, confining the city's denizens to a squalid subway tunnel. Then there was that black hole he tried to create. Yes, he's been quite the nuisance.
I think we should do the quests over there, you
Our
know?
most recent dealings with the Angler Company were at Hotel Arcus. Isn't that right, Irina?
Yes. Senya Angler tried to buy the hotel with her company's money. And there was that whole mess with the giant robots. Thankfully, her plans were foiled.
What do you mean her plans were foiled?
Nothing could be more pointless than a defense system you can't control.
It was just like Dora the Explorer. When like, what is it called? Swiper? They said 3 times Swiper no swiping, Swiper no swiping, and then he said, oh damn, and then he leaves. It was the same with her.
She gave up surprisingly easily.
Yeah.
Maybe the hotel wasn't all she was after.
Hey! I'm standing here in the middle of my big reveal, and you're talking about my sister? Way to make a guy feel like crap. Well, you won't be for long. Not once I get what I was promised.
Which is?
That's right. One of the most powerful weapons this world has ever seen is standing right here. My father said it's
Oh, so you want to take care of... You want to take control of Kalos? Don't do it. Don't make this story so stupid that he can't even get close to the end, and then suddenly he can take over the guardian of the entire tower. Don't tell me.
Hey, ugly! You said my body was built with technology from that lab, right? You were right about that. But if your eyes are so sharp, how can you be blind to everything else? Did you ever stop for a second to wonder why I was built with tech from Odium?
So we can have a plot point that he's just gonna touch it, and then he's gonna hack
What
it.
the heck is he doing?
What do you think he's doing? He's hacking it to fight us.
Stay back. It's not safe.
Of course. Oh my god.
This is the life code. The power of the creators. How could it be here?
My body was rebuilt from machines not too different from you. Almost indistinguishable from something built by the old geezers themselves. Their power flows through me.
Maybe it would be way more cool if I have done the Reverse City questline. I'm thinking I'm gonna do this next so I don't miss when I'm doing more stuff.
Which makes me basically a god, as far as you're concerned. There's no point in resisting me.
Old
For the
geezers.
champion of the Alliance, there sure is a lot you don't know.
No, he knows. He's just acting stupid. I don't know why, but he's just acting stupid a lot of times.
Anyway, does it really matter?
I mean, no, because I'm
Because
gonna
only
defeat
one
you.
of us is leaving here alive.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you curious who will win? Come
No.
on! It'll be the ultimate thrill! Unless you're afraid.
I am not afraid.
Well then, why don't we find out just how much machine the champion of the Alliance can handle? I should warn you, those walking scrap heaps you fought so far are nothing compared to us.
Nice. Situation is dire. There are two options ahead of us. Fight them here and now, or retreat and live to fight another day. Only you can decide. As a tactician, I must advise to go away without reinforcement. This will not be an easy fight. We have to stop him here today. Do you think he would just put up his evil plan on hold if we walk away now? Yeah, do you comprehend the threat? The sentinel of the very laboratory has constructed the artificial adversary. That is what we must defeat. Don't you understand the odds we are up against? We have been down this road before. Outside the black sun, a power only the adversary could face. One almost indistinguishable from a god. Well, and I defeated him, no problem, so you guys go away. I'll stay here to fight. Don't forget that you have defeated the Black Mage too. And it wasn't just because we had the Seer Stone. The Seer Stone without Hobgob, the Seer Stone would have been meaningless. It was Hobgob's unyielding resolve that won that day. None of that would have been possible without everyone's help. Yes, a great many rallied behind you that day. From our very own knights to members of the resistance to adventurers and even warriors from other dimension. It was only through all of us coming together that we managed to do it, and even so. Do you recall what you saw at Cernium? that in order to defeat a god, it takes an equivalent power. The gods exist in a realm beyond the world that we know. Normal beings like us cannot hope to truly harm them. Only gods have the power to challenge other gods. Was it says that? Darmur said that. Or what you're saying, but we can't back away from this fight. I see. The door will not open to those unworthy. If we don't act now, yeah, just... It won't be easy. He can't stop crying. Now he's crying non-stop. Previously, like as he's saying at Cernium or at outside the Black Sun at Limina, he said, this guy, Nineheart, said that I'm not gonna argue with you because I know once you have decided something, you have decided it. But now he's arguing. Weren't you just ranting about how the Alliance preserved because we all banded together? I've got your back just like last time. Let's face him. Story mode Kalos. Bum bum bum. How is easy? Oh my god, it's not easy at all. Never mind, I have to actually buff. I did not think I would actually have to do anything. Let's just use the 5th job skill. Okay, it's gonna take a bit. It's not gonna be super hard, but obviously it all depends on his skills, which I don't know any of his skills. I don't know what's gonna be a one-shot and what's not gonna be a one-shot. I am about to die because I have no idea what I need to avoid. So I guess the explosions I need to avoid. How? I still don't know the signs beside this one. Come on. Oh! Nice. Ah. This one is the only one I recognize so far. Ah, well, I used my skill. Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while. I knew he was gonna be harder, but not this much. How? Oh. Come on. Nice. Up. Don't run away. Ooh. Okay, next time when he stops, when I have the equilibrium, let's use this. Oh, nope. Stop. Yes. Whoosh, whoosh. Nice. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Okay, we're halfway there, which is nice. Oh no. Just stop. I think mechanics wise, if there are no other mechanics, I will be able to do this boss. because his mechanics are not that bad. Maybe it's just the first phase. I doubt there is only one phase for a boss this high. Oh. Oh, I've tried to avoid it, but I didn't manage to. I teleported. Also, when you teleport as Luminous, you're supposed to get invincibility for a second. It's what it says, but it doesn't actually give you, it seems. Oh, I don't have it yet. Never mind. Oh my god, no. Woo! See, sometimes you actually get it, sometimes you don't. I have no idea what the consistency is. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh. But I was in the middle of it. I was in between. Oh my god. This time. The range on the laser eyes is so crazy. Oh my god. Oh, let's just do this then. Maybe let's save it in case there is another phase. I should just accept my fate. Lasers. Stop escaping. But I teleported. Oh my god, he went close just to annoy me. Oh my god! Maybe I should just jump up when he does the circles. Okay. Huff huff. And puff puff. Well done, you have emerged victorious once again. It was difficult to believe, and I saw it with my very own eyes. Why are you so surprised? Even after everything that happened, Hobgob is still the champion of the Alliance. Well, I wouldn't be gloating if I were you if the Guardian hasn't fought to resist. It doubtful things could have been turned out this way. Okay, so this is how they explain this story mode. The Guardian is resisting, basically. Can you just take a win for once? I'm not saying you're wrong, but... I'm not saying you're wrong, Ben. It's true Hobgob has always been our greatest asset. You have worked so long and hard to get us to where we are today, and in the end, you chose the correct course of action once again. Phase 2. I think the floor is shaking. Everyone be careful. I suppose this was a poor time for discussion. It seems your battle with the Guardian has critically damaged the tower. What are you sitting for? You've got to get out of her. It's too late, the tower is collapsing. The tower went boom boom? Oh, now I get the flashback of the guy falling. Hold on a moment. Looks like a comet.
Why is it only when my body is broken that I can finally see? I guess I'm the one I should have been disappointed in. Of course. Right on cue.
Nikki,
I'm here, Father.
the door. Is it open?
Adopted or not, I'm still your son. And as I plummet slowly to my death, that's the first thing you ask. Only joking. You know I've got a twisted sense of humor. Of course you, of all people, would want to know. The thing you've waited so very long for has finally happened. Yes, the door to the lab is open. Since those old geezers are off in the realm of the sages or whatever, they probably don't have a clue. And the former adversary, champion of the Alliance, isn't looking so hot.
What do you mean?
So they shouldn't be much trouble. At least for a while.
Is that so?
As for harnessing Kalos's power, I really screwed that one up. Are you disappointed in me, Father?
No. Didn't I tell you? I knew you'd be able to hack into Kalos. I'm not disappointed at all. I was right.
That's what I thought.
Boom.
You knew, didn't you, Father? That things would go this way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no point in lying to me now. I'm going to die here anyway, and can't you be honest with me just this once? Kalos's power. Once I had it in my hands, there's no way I could have ever given it up. I felt like a god. You said you weren't disappointed because everything went the way you expected. You knew, didn't you, Father? You knew if I merged with the Guardian, I wouldn't be able to stop myself. Yes, of course you knew. You programmed me that way in the first place, didn't you? My greed, my impulsiveness, all of it. You were hoping I'd neutralize Kalos and slay the vessel of the adversary. Don't you think you bit off more than you could chew? You didn't even lift a finger. It took virtually dying to realize it. I always thought I behaved this way because it was just who I was. The ultimate thrill. I was stupid. I never thought for a moment that I would die. When did you make me this way? Was it when you repaired my broken body after the Arcane River? Or was it even before that?
Says you need to do the quest at the Reverse City because I have no idea what he's talking about.
I was just a tool to you from the very beginning, wasn't I? The only thing I ever wanted was to make you proud of me! Or was that just another lie you put in my head? Say something, Father. Tell me I'm wrong.
Adios.
Tell me I'm talking nonsense. Please. You know whatever you say, I'll have no choice but to believe you.
Nikki, I'm proud of you.
Okay. Just basically, we must have gotten separated when the tower started to crumble. I hope they are all
Are
okay.
you seriously worrying about other people when you can't even help yourself?
I'll be fine.
How touching.
I can just double jump at the end and then I can mitigate all the fall damage.
I don't think there's anyone who can help you this time. Or maybe I'm wrong. It looks like you're gonna live for a long, long time after all. I never expected to see that jerk again. Here, least of all.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you something you won't believe because why not? You know Jaren Darmor? God King of the High Flora? I met him once. He
Okay.
came to us when the company first fell apart, and he talked about you. He was planning to break your precious seal stone right from the beginning, even before you reached the end of the Arcane River. If you're curious, you should go there too. To Odium. That damned place.
I will. Just gonna take a while. I need to hit 270 before.
Let's see. The angle and direction look good. Now's as good a time as any to push off, right?
What do you mean by push off? What are you...
There are worse fates than dying alongside the champion of the Alliance, but I think I'll pass for now. Oh, and if you do meet my father, look after him, will you? And say hi to Kosim for me. No chance of them keeping their nose out of what's to come. Is what I'm feeling now real or a
Don't
lie?
cut the music at this moment.
I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Finally, we have a
In
good...
the end, it wasn't all fake, Father. And besides, it really was a thrill.
What the... What the... Who is that? Did T-Boy see you coming? Is that why he threw himself? I already saved your friends. You're the only one left. It's reappeared. What? Odium? Odium? The laboratory has resurfaced. The gates of Odium are open. What are you doing here and how did you get here just in time to save me? Everyone in my family knows about Karote. Father built all of us with that knowledge. I see. Wait, what? I don't get how he's this dumb, I swear. We just talked in the tower that his father built the guy, so now he's like, oh yeah, he built you? What, he built you? Yeah. He built them, and you know it, because we just talked about it. Jesus Christ. Now, what I'm interested to check... Let me check in the achievement. Do we... It's battle, boss... I want to see if... No, it doesn't count. I wanted to see if defeating a boss in the story mode counts as defeating the boss, but it doesn't. Look, 0.01 people in GMS defeated the Black Mage. This is a home. The extreme. Hard made by yourself, 3%. Oh, okay, anyway. Never mind. That's it? Yes, that's it. Wow. I'm gonna stop here because I need to level up and I need to do the dailies, I need to do a couple of stuff, and I'm gonna return. Well, it's not gonna be a stream, unfortunately, at least not for not anytime soon. It's gonna be another long video, so I'll just say this. I'm probably gonna have another video coming up tomorrow, maybe, depending on when I'm gonna upload this one. Another video that's because I have to speak about it. The ending was so good, but the start was so bad, and it's still so bad. I'm gonna have to rewatch it and write some notes and stuff like that. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, well, you wasted your time. A long time, 3.5 hours. You need to do something with your life. Seriously. Keep yourself safe. See you in the next one. Bye.